What's going on? Ellis in the building, and I represent Sensory Overload. And today, I have three fragrances from the House of Chanel that I believe you need to have in your collection. Chanel is known for making some great, timeless, mass appealing, compliment getting fragrances, okay? And I feel that I have three of them that you need in your collection so you can garner those compliments as well, okay? So, with that being said, the first fragrance that we're going to dive into is going to be Chanel Allure Homme Sport All Extreme. You want to have mandarin orange, Moroccan cypress, mint, sage. You want to have black pepper. You want to have Venezuelan tonka bean, white musk, sandalwood, and cedarwood, okay? So, off that nice initial blast, it's going to be vibrant and energizing. Nice, fresh, uplifting fragrance, all right? You do get some of that mint. You do get the freshness, some of those citruses as well. The black pepper is going to come in, and that's going to help bridge the gap and bring in some of that depth and some of those deeper notes, okay, when you get to the sandalwood and the cedarwood. So this fragrance is going to be a nice, fresh, woody fragrance. Perfect for the daytime. Running errands, going to work, good office fragrance, very inoffensive, very easy to wear. You know what I'm saying? If you're in a rush and you just need to throw something on, you could throw this on and not think twice about it, okay? Outside of that, good for outdoor events. Like if you're going to go to a sport event, because it does kind of have that nice sporty vibe that's with it as well, all right? But overall, I like this for the daytime wear. I like this for the office. I like this for if I'm about to hit the gym. This is going to be my go-to fragrance from the House of Chanel. So, with that being said, this right here is going to be Allure Homme Sport or Extreme by Chanel. I suggest you need to get in your collection. Number two. So, number two is going to be a fragrance that I came across like 6 years ago. Was linked up with one of my homeboys from Chicago. We was chopping it up, talking about colognes and whatnot. And he was like, "Yo, have you smelled Bleu Chanel?" And I told him I didn't, And he like was like, "Yo, you gotta get this in your collection. Like, you gotta smell this." And he was just saying how he was getting mad compliments and all the good experiences that he had with this fragrance. So I made sure I got me a bottle and I see what the hype is about. So number two is going to be Bleu de Chanel, but it's going to be the Eau de Parfum model. So you're going to have some grapefruit, lemon, mint, bergamot, pink pepper, aldehydes, coriander. You're going to get some ginger, nutmeg, jasmine, and melon, all right? Don't forget you're going to have incense, amber, cedarwood, sandalwood, patchouli, labdanum, and white musk. This fragrance here does have depth, and that's part of that base note portion. You know what I mean? When you get in the incense and the amber, okay? And it does also have some longevity. I've worn this fragrance, and I have gotten compliments during the 6th hour of wearing it. All right. And what I was doing, I was in St. Louis and I was at the Budweiser like plant and you could do a tour. And yeah, I got a compliment wearing this. All right. So it does have that lasting power. I think that this fragrance is going to be a Swiss Army knife, an easy go to, guaranteed to get the job done. Don't think twice about it. Office, daytime, but I do like this one better for date nights as well. I think this is good for that type of, dating environment, whether it's going to the bar, you know what I mean, whether it's the first date, whether it's your lady for years, you just want to throw something on that smells good, you know what I mean? Louis Chanel will do that for you. This is going to be a nice, timeless fragrance. And I just believe that this is one of those Chanel fragrances that you just got to have in the collection. So, number two is going to be Bleu de Chanel Eau de Parfum. Number three. So number three is going to be a good fragrance. I think is going to shine during the spring and during the summer. All right. This fragrance is no other than Chanel Allure Homme Edition Blanche. Okay. With this fragrance right here, you're going to have Sicilian lemon, Calabrian bergamot, sandalwood. You're going to have some Madagascar vanilla, and you're going to have some vetiver in here. This fragrance has often been compared to like a lemon meringue vibe, okay? Off the top, you're getting hit with the lemon. Now, it's not going to be like Pledge, you know what I'm saying? It's Chanel. So it's going to be a bit more elegant, and a bit more exquisite. But you do get hit with that. But there is a creaminess too, and I believe that's where that sandalwood comes into play. This fragrance that I realized when I wore it doesn't have like the lasting power like the previous two. Those are gonna, really rock out for you. This you may be able to get 4 to 6 hours, but still a good daytime wear, office vibe. You know what I'm saying? You can still pull this off. You know what I mean? Casually going out, getting dinner, or just going for a cruise. You know what I'm saying? Just doing what you do, walk on the beach, whatever the case may be. This would still be suitable for that environment. And we all know can't smell no more. Just reapply that sucker a little bit and you'll be good to go. Because the opening is very inviting. It smells great. That lemon just really is attractive. You know what I mean? It does kind of bring you into it, all right? It is, I guess you could say, alluring, right? But that being said, this is my number 3, okay? It's going to be Chanel Allure Homme Edition Blanche. So, I gave you out 3 recommendations from the House of Chanel. Listen, these 3 recommendations will garner you compliments. It will boost your confidence. And it will be suitable in numerous situations, all right? So if you're just looking for a Swiss Army knife, listen, Blue de Chanel, that may be your go-to. You know what I mean? If you're just looking for a nice, sporty, fragrance, then you want to go with that you want to go with that Allure Homme Sport All Extreme, all right? And if you want something that's a bit different, because now everybody's wearing this version of Chanel, you know what I mean? You don't care about the longevity, you just want something that's smooth, has a nice, charming vibe to it. You want to get Allure Homme Edition Blanche. So with that being said, make sure you smell your best. You stay blessed. I'm gonna catch y'all next time, fellas. Peace.